Okay, so I just want to start off with saying, asking how you guys feel about the book so far.
It's amazing.
I love it.
Actually makes me want to read.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
that's
good
true.
book of choice.
That is very true. I enjoy reading it, and I don't think I don't think I could tell you last time I read a
I haven't read a
book.
book since middle school.
Yeah, sounds about right as well. Okay, well, how do you feel about the lifestyle that this kid lives?
I feel bad for him, man. He gets stuck into a ring with an opponent, and he's beating the living crap out of him. And then he gets paid poorly because his dad takes the rest.
Plus, he he's basically a father to his sister.
Yeah.
His dad doesn't care.
What does the dad even do? Like, is he ever home?
No, I'm pretty sure he just gambles
Yeah, gambles and drinks
and
and
drinks.
It's terrible.
raging alcoholic.
That's terrible.
You actually took my question.
How much money do you think his dad should give him after the fights?
A lot more.
I
than
say
he
you should
gets.
have at least
At
75% of it.
I say at minimum 50%. Minimum.
He's giving him like
Because his dad's doing nothing but
$300
yelling at him.
$300 out of
an
like
$8,000
$5,000 or $8,000. Yeah.
And the one time he asked for $800, and he thought it was gonna be a definite no, and he said he deserved 1,000 out of 8,000.
Yeah. That's crazy.
How do you think the characters?
Plus, like, he has all of his money that he saves up into a jar.
Yeah,
And then his dad
still
takes it.
Yeah.
How do you think they've changed since like the first start of it?
I was not expecting that question to come out of boss.
I feel like none of them have really changed.
Yeah, I don't
yet.
think they've changed yet.
We've just learned like how they are.
Yeah.
Don't really change. So.
You guys took all the questions. Wow. Legit, I had when his dad took the most of the pay from the fight. Do you believe that he's getting a fair cut?
Okay. In what ways are the risks/rewards of the fighting worth it or not worth it? Like, do you think it's worth it or not? And then, like, what are the risk rewards?
I think you can definitely get hurt really bad, and there's people that have died in the middle of a ring, but it's his passion. He's obviously good at it
because they have to legit bring in other kids.
Yeah, he beats people older, way older,
and
bigger.
And bigger. Yeah.
So, I mean,
but you're not really getting anything out of it.
Yeah.
You're getting $300 a match.
Yeah. I mean, if he got paid more than what he's getting, then it would definitely be
Worth it.
But like, it's still worth it for him because he's dedicated to it. But like,
that's his passion. And he keeps rising and rising and getting bigger. So, I mean, eventually he'll be Conor McGregor.
Did he start fighting, or did he start fighting because his dad got him into fighting?
His dad was a fighter.
His dad was a
and
boxer.
Then his dad was a boxer, and then he's been fighting since he was like 2.
So it was
his dad got him into it. Yeah. Do you think him skipping the second half of the school day is hurting him or helping him?
I feel like it's helping him. I mean, he's not going to go anywhere that he needs. He doesn't need an education to be an MMA fighter. And he's training with like professional MMA fighters to help him get better.
I mean, one blow to the head and you forget everything you learned in school.
Exactly. I don't even remember what I ate for lunch yesterday. So.
How do you feel about when he talked about when he was 9 and he landed his first flying armbar?
I mean, it was very.
The first couple pages of the book were definitely graphic. Interesting.
I actually had that as one of my journals.
I had some people call it human cockfighting too.
Then I had when I was 9, and then when he roared in this effing thing when he was in a fight, his first fight.
Yeah. I had on the first page it was talking about like the mixed martial arts is a sport, a bloody sport, a violent sport, sport filled with pain and hurt and injury, and that like just described how the book is gonna go and what it's about and stuff. And my other one was talking about his flying armbar, and this that also just similarly described how much detail the author's putting into it and how the book is going to be. And then my last one was how his dad forgot the supply bag at the last fight that I talked about in the pages we read, and how his eye was beginning to puff like a bloated purple water balloon. And that's crazy.
Honestly, I don't think I would have went on because that's a high risk.
Yeah, dude, one hit to that eye, you're blind.
He's totally done.
Well, he's not done.
Well, he's not done. He's done that right.
Probably should be done for half blind.
Going back to the question of him skipping the second half of the school day, if you were him, would you take the opportunity to go to the whatever school it is?
The charter school?
The charter school, yeah.
I feel like I wouldn't. Because even, like, if I put myself in his shoes, he's already skipped the second half of the day. Yeah. He's just going to skip the second half of the day and get kicked out of the school.
Yeah.
Because there's no way he goes the whole day and doesn't train. He's just not going to do it.
And that would involve him having to go away from the things he does with his sister.
Exactly. Plus, then there wouldn't be anyone to take care of his sister, really.
Because he wouldn't be able to, like, walk her over.
Yeah. Plus, if he stayed at school the whole day and then went training after, he wouldn't be getting home till, like, late, so she wouldn't even get to eat because she doesn't know how to cook or anything yet.
And she doesn't have money to do anything.
Anything else?
Along with that question about, like, how he should go to, like, the school or whatnot, well, like, what if he, like, goes and does get an MMA for so long, but, like, it's only, like, half his career, and he's, like, in his 30s, and he gets done, like, what is he going to do after that? Because, like, he still has a good portion of his life left.
Depending on how if he spends his money like his dad, obviously, he's not going to be in good shoes, but if he
spends education.
If he spends his money well, then he's going to have money saved up.
I feel like he'll be fine in the money aspect because he's already saving.
Yeah, he's already good at it.
Without his dad taking it. But like he knows that he needs to save money.
Yeah.
He can't just blow it all already. So I feel like
he'll be good
once he makes a lot of money.
Managing his money.
He'll be good money manager. So I feel like he's set for the rest of his career. If
I have a bad problem spending money.
If he does not get hurt, I feel like.
There's definitely some interesting ways to get hurt in boxing.
My dad used to train MMA. When he was younger, when I was like firstborn, he would train, and he said it's tough.
Yeah.
I remember my first boxing match. It was against Bard. That's so funny.
Tim Allison.
I was just swinging, and next thing you know, Bart just fell down, and he's sitting there, he's like this, just covering his face.
Why do you think his dad is so tough on him?
Because he wants him to grow in to be like, as like, how like his dad reflecting him and being like how he is gonna be like how in the ring, and then he'll like reflect it on the other dude, and like just completely like kick blows out of him.
I think he wants him to be successful, but he's doing it in a way that
show like he doesn't care.
Yeah.
He's like, he wants him to be successful, but he also wants him to be successful so that the dad can be successful.
Yeah.
Because so he doesn't have to do anything.
Because his boxing career was going good, and then he just hit a rock wall and fell off.
I kind of have a feeling that's going to happen to his son as well. Like, towards the end of the book.
I feel like
And the next thing you know, his little sister's in there.
Yeah.
I feel like his dad's gonna be like so tough on him that he's just gonna lose his passion for fighting. Another connection I have is that my dad, when he was like super good at baseball in high school, he was like really, really good. And then everyone just kept like pushing him, saying, "Oh, he needs to play, he needs to train, he needs to get better and stuff." And he's just lost his love for playing, so he quit.
High school can really mess people up in sports. What? Especially PE volleyball.
Shut up. Do you think it was right for his father to raise him to be a fighter? Since a very young age.
I feel like, yeah.
But not like when he was 2.
But
like
when he was 2, he wasn't actually fighting.
I know, but
people.
like if you waited till like he's like 8 or 10 to like introduce him to the game,
but then would he be as good as he
wouldn't be as good as he was.
Yeah.
Ben Fosdick and some of those guys have been wrestling since they were 2 or 3.
Yeah.
I mean, MMA is more violent, but wrestling's a part of MMA.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff you can do with it.
So I feel like the age you got interested into it is not really that big of a deal. That's my opinion.
How far do you think he'll make it?
If he continues on the path he's on without getting injured like badly, where he has to take time off,
Yeah.
I feel like he'll probably win belt in MMA. Although, I don't know, cage fighting and MMA are different, a lot different. You don't hear about somebody's elbow getting snapped like a crispy fried chicken wing in MMA.
Sometimes you do.
Sometimes.
You remember Anderson Silva when he kicked a dude and his leg snapped in half?
Okay, but not all the time. Remember that guy with the flying knee to the guy's freaking face?
That was awesome. That was one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Sometimes you have rough ones, but I feel like cage fighting is just, there's a lot less rules.
Yeah. It's more physical.
It's just like street fighting.
Yeah. But you're in an underground hidden cage.
Yeah. Nobody can stop you, basically.
Do you think he would be where he's at if he didn't live in Detroit? Because he said he lives in like the bad part of Detroit. But like, what if
just like living in a bad part makes you want to like get to a higher level and become successful even more, so you don't have to deal with that anymore.
Yeah. Or so you could, depending on the kind of person you are, you could in the future help that area.
Yeah. Do you think like him caring so much for his sister and him not wanting her to be in Detroit, does that make him want to become more successful?
Probably. And his dad being the way he is, probably just makes him want to get out of there.
Yeah. Because even like after like school and everything, after he leaves school and does like training and everything, like he doesn't like waste any time to go and get his sister because he doesn't want her walking alone throughout, because it's like anything can happen.
Do you think they're ever going to get caught? Because cage fighting, that's risky business. It's run by undercover people.
I think there's a chance, but it takes some pretty smart people to run a business like that and not get caught.
Yeah, plus, if they're in that part of Detroit, I doubt the cops are going to be caring too much what's going on down there.
Yeah.
We're done.
I don't really got anything else.
Bye-bye.